fans in the building. Nip versus Fnatic. And much like sports rivalries, beat him in the first one. Nip's been second place in every one. Is this the one they take home?
Well, I don't know to answer that question, and I'm like you, man. I'm so honestly, like you say, I'll tell you 10 people I didn't ever think there would be anything this big.
Go!
Guys on stage, because they've played for years. They're made up of veterans, and this is just absolutely
the flashback.
Deploying decoy. Crowd, I've never seen anything like the atmosphere in there. And like you said, two historic brands have been in the game for so long, and this is it. This is the big time. So it's just absolutely amazing, and it's going to be too close to call. Literally, it's just going to who's marshal of emotion in this like tense situation.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, like you guys said,
I'm planting the bomb.
Exact teams met in the first major in the finals. Fnatic ended up taking that one home. Nip is obviously really thirsty for when it comes to that sweet revenge. So a lot of really just national pride because they're both Swedish teams, but also just the win.
Absolutely. Look, I mean, I don't know. It's almost like, right, are Nip going to realize their destiny? This is what we're talking about. They've been the #1 team. Everybody knows that. Their trophy cabinet is but it doesn't have a major in it. And that is a travesty in a lot of ways.
It was
going to be for them, and even confused. I mean, they went away and they were like, how have we not won a major? How
Go!
just kind of been second best when
Throw in the flashbang!
Yeah.
And Fnatic had upset that. And they never lived up to that hype after that. So Fnatic need to show flash in the pan, and Nip need to show that they truly are the greatest. There's so much going on here.
Yeah, it's really crazy because when that first matchup happened, at winner between NIP and Fnatic, NIP were the heavy favorites. Not a single person I talked to at the whole venue had Fnatic winning that championship that day.
Activating the bomb.
Not only NIP, but everyone else.
Not quite yet. So let me do a little role reversal. You're on that stage, Sean. You're replacing either of those, any of those guys. How do you like two sides of it? Fnatic has been able to sit, kind of rest up after their first match today, watch what just happened. So if you were them, how are you kind of recycling yourself back up? And if you're a Nip guy, how are you like bringing yourself back down?
Well, I think if you're Fnatic, you're really trying to absorb everything you just saw. You're trying to really remember everything you saw Nip do, the positions they play.
We're
trying
going
to remember
to do this.
kind of their preferences on certain maps and things like that.
Terrorists win.
You want to keep playing with aggression. You don't want to let up and really kind of turtle in a shell. NIP is kind of in a favoritive position here heading into the final because CSGO does favor with
laying down early smoke. Deploying flashbang.
I mean, I want to say as well, confidence.
Fire in the hole. Throw in the flashbang. Smoke.
You know yourself as a competitor, and I've competed in sports. That adrenaline's pumping through your system right now. This is it. This is the moment that all your preparation, all of the tournament has been about right here and right now.
Throwing flashbang. I'm planted.
Because it's going to be about who can marshal those feelings internally.
Throwing flashbang.
Head in the close moments. And Nick,
I'm throwing a grenade.
Experience,
flashbang.
Technically, but that's not going to be.
Molotov.
I think the head maybe is going to be like, well, this is it for us. You know, that destiny moment. It kind of.
I'm throwing a
And
flashbang.
you can tell how bad NIP wants it because I've never seen Get Right be so excited on a got out of his chair, jumped on PETA, he was thrilled. And to see Get Right like that, you just know he wants this really.
Let's go.
Yeah, you know, we have a saying, you know, always.
Throwing a flashbang. Grenade.
That's just legendarily what they do.
I'm throwing a grenade.
And again, they have been in the
Whoa.
There's a question of are they
I'm throwing a flashbang.
you know, of play, Gfinity, etc. So I think Fnatic's like has probably has way less
I'm
pressure.
throwing fire.
And B, you know, they've actually
Throwing flashbang.
to Navi. That's it.
Flashbang.
So again, it's a battle of
I'm throwing a
the Swedes.
flashbang.
The proverbial home of amazing Counter-Strike is Sweden, right? You cannot.
Incendiary.
Talking about emotions, let's bring pride to the table. Pronax is, you know, it's got a real potential here to make history. You know, and know you want to tell us why.
Yeah, so going into this final, I realized that Pronax has now taken two pretty much brand new squads that he formed to the finals of a major. The first one he won, legitimately had a chance to become counter-terrorist win. And a lot of people want to put that on or even like fetish or even exist. But if Pronax wins this major, it's going to be really hard against him being the greatest player in CSGO right now.
Laying down smoke.
And,
Deploying flashbang.
Whether you think players think about these things or not, I know they do. I mean, you are
Flashbang.
conscious about that. Everyone wants bragging rights. Everyone wants to be able to say, well, you know, look at my gaming CV. Look what I've achieved. You know, that the word achievements
Throwing
is
smoke
through gaming and especially esports. And I think Pronax has been one of those guys who, like, he doesn't get the plaudits. I mean, people still talk about existence as a top captain, even though his teams are underperforming. Pronax absolutely deserves respect, and you go out and you earn it by coming to big events like this.
And I think Pronax feels like CSGO flashy. They don't involve smokes, molotovs, flashes. It's a lot of teamwork. And
Grenade out.
it really takes an eye to understand what he's doing with the teams when he forms and how he's getting these teams to the finals. And it's really
Throwing flashbang.
What he's doing with these teams.
It's hard for captains in this situation as well, because we're talking about all the emotions that are going through your head. We're talking about that pride factor. We're talking about that nervousness, that fear factor. And then on top of that, you've got to be the level head. You've got to call. You've got to see the big picture. Can you kind of explain how, you know, guys like yourself do that in these situations?
Let's go, let's go.
The main thing is that you have to
Throwing down smoke. Flashbang. All right. Smoke.
Confident leader, and his teammates all trust
We
him.
got this.
After their first major, they all said Pronax OP and things like that. They loved him. He's a fantastic
Smoke.
leader.
Throwing the
His
flashbang.
teammates love him.
Area secure. Laying down smoke. Grenade out. Fire in the hole. Deploying flashbang.
Maybe we can get Devil Walk to drop his pants again or something. But now,
Got
again, we talk
up
about this
there.
a lot. This 6-man now, it is not it is actually assisting with, you know, informational stuff. They both have that in, obviously, Devil Walk and Peta, you know, which is new. So again, what a feather in his cap for Peta if he actually pulls this all the way through.
Yeah. I don't know if you agree. I think one of the things Devil Walk's going to really have to do here is focus on the guys from LGB that have just come into the team and maybe haven't played they haven't played the major.
Throwing the
I'm
flashbang.
worried about those two. They've played out of this world throughout this whole tour, so there's really no reason for me to be worried about
Deploying flashbang. Smoke. Throwing a grenade.
Who knows, when they hold tabs and you see that 300,000
Smoke.
viewers mid-match, is that going to strike nerve in them? Not.
But I think that's what Devil Walk's going to be doing.
Yeah.
I literally see, I'd be focusing on the guys that haven't been here before. What experience can I give to them? How can I keep them calm? Because they play brilliantly throughout
Throwing
the tournament.
flashbang.
Your emotions can get the better of you.
Flashbang.
In situations like this where it's hugely important and, you know, money's on the line, all that pressure.
And I know from talking with Double Walk that he is that kind of person that can calm someone down. He's really good with people and can really talk someone through something. Peta, on the other hand, I've seen him be really tactical. I've seen him back there watching demos of other teams, really studying.
Throwing flash. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Throwing the flashbang.
They have this experience, so it's a different kind of coach. So it's interesting to see the clash of the coaches on that.
Yeah, and I think one of the
Incendiary out.
We're talking a lot about the emotions because we've talked about maps, we've talked about their aim skills all weekend long, right? Obviously, 10 of the best guys on the planet.
Deploying flashbang.
One of the cool things that we've talked about a lot on is this new rule set.
Counter-terrorist win.
Again, much like sports, not a technical one, not a problem with your mouse or keyboard. And again, back in the day, like playing
Move it.
that stuff to get the timeout.
Flashbang. Grenade out. Flashbang. I'm throwing the flashbang. Throwing smoke.
Using the timeout to ice the other team, right? They might be in the lead, they call that. But we've seen Nip call some crucial
Laying down
timeouts
smoke.
that then won them some rounds afterwards. You know, you
Grenade.
get off that losing streak.
It's such
Throwing flashbang.
Purely and simply because
Throwing fire.
emotions are running away with you, and this is such a momentum-based
Grenade
game.
out.
It's so easy to lose 1 round,
Flashbang.
You know, you're like, this is out of control. This is a runaway train. How do we put the brakes on?
Fog.
We've never had that facility before. I mean, a few times
Deploying flashbang. Throwing the flashbang.
So glad that we've now got these at the highest level.
Looking at the NIP LDLC match from earlier, NIP, I believe, called
Throwing fire.
in that map. They got a lot of rounds played in that map, which I think propelled some momentum.
Go. We kill them all. Throwing the flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Grenade out. Smoke. I'm throwing the flashbang.
Do this because you played against these guys.
So obviously we have the in-game leader, Richard.
Out.
Everyone's fan
Flashbang.
favorite, Forrest Lindbergh.
Flashbang.
He's everyone's
I'm throwing a grenade.
CS 1.6 player of all time. And then we have Christopher Get Right Aslan.
Out.
In the world, the lurker.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Really does everything.
Throwing flashbang.
If he's having an off game,
Flashbang. I'm throwing the flash. Fog.
driver, he's their entry driver.
Throwing the
Really
flashbang.
mad
Throwing
driver,
smoke.
flashy player. And then we have Fiffler as our offer. And kind of the
We got this.
All right, I think we got the map veto ready, so we're looking
Flashbang.
at zoom in on that.
Deploying flashbang.
Jump back in and get the
I'm throwing the
Well,
flashbang.
here's, I want to ask you about this. So when the veto comes in,
Incendiary out.
your emotions make it better. You make mistakes in veto.
Throwing the flashbang.
Overlook.
Throwing a grenade.
made in vetoes. NIP made a massive mistake in the last major by not vetoing Mirage and letting Virtus Pro end up winning that. This major, I don't see that happening again. NIP is going to veto Mirage, and I think Fnatic's going to NIP.
Terrorists win.
So I think both teams are going to veto the other team's best map, and I hope that that's what we see, so that we see some kind of even Counter-Strike on the other team.
Let's go. Let's go.
So actually, let's pull
Throwing the flashbang.
away.
There you go. Again, you tell us all.
I'm throwing flashbang. Flashbang. Laying down smoke.
He's the leader of the team, which is who we were talking about
Smoke.
earlier.
Fire in the hole. Molotov. Smoke.
Taking some kind of
Grenade
risky
out.
peeks and kind of doing the flash peeks.
Deploying flashbang.
His teammates out. Really the team player, support player on the team.
Throwing
He'll
flashbang.
allow
Throwing the
us to
flashbang.
get position to make calls later on in the round. We have Flusha. He's one of their kind of key fraggers.
Throwing fire.
In my opinion, he's more of a lurker.
Flashbang.
But he will come up big with clutches. So he actually propelled him through versus Navi by winning 1-3 to win it. JW, probably the most known player on Fnatic. He will literally do anything. He'll mag, he'll buy an AWP, he'll CZ, he'll rifle, he'll buy a shotgun. He will do a gun and he will get a 3K with it. Crims, one of their newest additions, solo site player, excellent player, team player. You'll never see him making kind of individual plays and things like that. He's always doing stuff for the better of the team. Excellent player. He's their other new player.
Counter-terrorist
Probably one of the best up-and-coming players in all of Europe. Excellent AWP. Excellent.
Go.
In my opinion, the standout player to watch of this upcoming finals.
All right, let's get a zoom in on that map veto. Let's get this thing up rolling.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
There we go.
there we go. All right, let's see what we got here. So Fnatic's got that first pick.
Yep. Looks like they beat a new. And Snippy vetoed Mirage.
Yeah. Called that one, brother.
Yeah. So now we have both Overpass and Cobblestone still remaining. Ooh, looks like Fnatic picked Cobblestone.
Wow.
Oh, I wonder if that's just because they just saw and
I'm
picked
planted.
Cobblestone maybe 2 times in a row.
Yeah, maybe.
So maybe they're just really because we know Fnatic has an excellent Overpass. It's what got them here
Yeah.
versus Dignified.
T-side, Cornerstone.
Terrorists win.
And Cash. Wow, we haven't seen much Cash lately.
No, we haven't. And I know Nip, they do fancy themselves on Cash,
Oh,
but
yeah, they're very good.
you know, but I've seen him lose.
Move it.
Great teams on it as well. It's
I'm throwing the flashbang.
pick, so I didn't quite catch it.
Throwing bomb. I'm planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. I'm throwing the flashbang. Throwing bomb.
Really?
And that'll have Fnatic
Throwing the flashbang.
Oh, well.
Not
I'm throwing a grenade. Throwing fire.
That veto, who do you think it favors?
Honestly, I think it favors NIP. They've been playing Cobblestone this whole tournament. They're really warmed up. They've probably seen every scenario that can be thrown at them because they've played. much rather see Fnatic.
Go, my brother. Decoy.
Have some counters planned for NIP's
Throwing smoke.
going into
Throwing flashbang. Flashbang.
I think they were heavy favorites on Cash. That's not really a map that I often see Fnatic play. They have yet to play at this tournament, I believe. And
Grenade out. Throwing smoke.
I've ever seen Fnatic play Cash. So.
Yeah, I think they had one game at Gfinity against London Conspiracy, which they won 16-6.
Grenade out. Grenade. I'm planted. Bomb has been planted.
I'm just wondering again, getting back to the sort of
Flashbang.
do you think maybe
Throw in the flashbang.
Jonas kind of overthought it there cobblestone first? Do you think he's maybe trying to,
Terrorists win.
He could be, because something that is in your head after you play a bit.
Wait,
Where the other team, the other team just watched you play.
Grenade out.
You know they know all your tactics. So it
No one is
could
here.
help you out. It could make you do things that are just absolutely ridiculous. Totally dig your own grave.
And what do you make of this, right?
Laying down smoke.
His hands all piled on, let's do it. Obviously 5 minutes. Really. And then you look over at Nib.
So casual.
Yeah, look at that though.
Look at that leg.
Serious. I mean, what do you think? What does that say about the two teams?
I think Nipper are
Guard.
ready. They're ready. Warmer out below his monitor, warming up his hands, making sure everything's feeling good. NIP are ready.
Okay.
All right, well, there you have it, guys.
I'm throwing fire.
Oh, yeah, okay, I didn't want to throw you, get you set up for this, but let's have some quick predictions, really quick.
NIP 2-1.
I'm throwing the flashbang.
I'm just going to agree with the pro. It's been such a crazy tournament.
All right, there you have it. Folks, this is the start for the $100,000. Second place takes a nice $50,000 home, but it's not even about the money at this point. It's about the prize.
Terrorists win.
Being said, first map, take it away, on fire, Anderson Semler.
Go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Incendiary grenade. Deploying flashbang.
finally made it, and it's going to be
Throwing flashbang.
the first major final.
This is revenge time for Endurance Fnatic.
Smoke, flashbang.
Once again with a slightly different lineup, but this
Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang. You lead the way.
Completely off the hook at this point.
It's
I'm
perfect.
throwing
It
the
really is
flashbang.
perfect. The crowd is hyped. There's a line all the way around
Smoke.
the viewing area because these teams are all advancing. They have to wait to get in. It's crowded. Everybody wants to see this final. This is the final we've been
I'm throwing a grenade. I'm planting the
As it
bomb.
was expressed on the analyst desk, they have
Fire in the hole.
if they can take
Grenade.
championship titles, that's a strong claim to the
Smoke.
team in the world right now.
Yeah, and I think Sean put it very well. To watch for is Olaf Meister.
Oh, yeah.
Which almost means the whole of the world. I think Cloud9 in this tournament that they're
Throwing the flashbang.
But going into this, I think Olaf Meister is the man to watch on
Yes,
Fnatic.
absolutely. Him and Krim both have come through so many times for
No,
that.
decoys out. Laying down smoke. Grenade out. Incendiary.
He's been doing tremendous work as well as Freiberg for Nick.
Smoke.
But it looks like we are not wasting any time.
Flashbang.
We are going to get right into it. The pistol
This area is clear.
here.
Flashbang.
And this is all pressure on Nip to get a strong start here because you can be sure that Pronax, that last match versus LDLC, he was sitting there with his notebook and he was scribbling away furiously. He knows exactly what Nip are going to be up
Throwing
to
the
here.
flashbang.
Yeah, that's risk, but Pronax, I mean, he knows. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made it so far. Fnatic versus NIP.
Vielen Dank.
We are live.
We got this. We killed that. Throwing smoke. Incendiary out. Smoke. Grenade out. Flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Planted. Incendiary. Bomb has been planted.
Almost takes him down after dropping his teammate through Flare and goes down. Crims, the backup is here. Flushes.
Move it, decoy. Throwing smoke. Fire. Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang. I'm throwing a grenade. Flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang.
The first map has Nip his assist.
Yeah, and Exist knife his teammate.
Cannot
There's a
be.
double knife in the pistol. I think that officially initiates the grand final.
That is a statement. JW. Respect you, Nip. This title is ours. We will
Flashback.
claim our second major championship title. There's not a whole lot you can do about it. I'm gonna actually shank you together.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Let's start already in this match. And then
I'm doing
Nip, that is going to be a big blow dealt to their confidence.
Deploying flashbang.
That crossfire set up by Fnatic to hold off that B site. Flush is staying alive so long.
Throwing fire.
With a knife. Here for Nip.
Well, I think NIP are going to be pretty confident when it comes to losing rounds here. They have had nothing. Their whole run to this grand final has been nothing but close games. So at this point, if nothing else, they've proven to themselves and to everyone watching, they are capable of making these comebacks happen. So hopefully they won't lose their composure in the middle of the match here.
Throw in the
Fnatic, on
flashbang.
the other hand, they really have been looking dangerously strong in this tournament.
Absolutely. I mean, they took out Dignitas in the semis, and that Dignitas is a team that we were all saying you have to keep your eye on them. Just like
Move it, working for.
taking out the quarterfinals, but Dignitas in the semis, and you're thinking,
Flashbang.
okay, Fnatic versus
They're
Dignitas.
not laying down smoke.
Anyway, the Fnatic did it in style.
Flashbang.
So this is, I mean, they have all the confidence going into this final match here versus their old nemesis. Ninjas in pajamas, all of the pressure. So far, this second round, it doesn't look like Nip are going to be able to do to Fnatic what they did to LDLC.
They did purchase an AK, which makes a lot of sense because you do get 1,500 for that knife, so no issue at all. You know, trying to pick up an AK and do something about it. Not really big investment for an knife. Just gone for C-sets and armor, but because they had the knife, they could go for an AK instead. And that's kind of cool.
Let's go, let's
That's
go.
the benefit of that. because
Smoke. Laying down flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Throwing a grenade.
So, I totally agree with you. I mean, Nip going for it, why not, right? If they can catch Fnatic off guard, this has actually got a Bison right now. If you can take advantage of that,
Incendiary.
But now, we have to see here, Nip not wasting any time at all, rushing straight out onto the B site. Crims,
Throwing
with
smoke.
the help of Olafmeister.
Deploying flashbang.
Triple kill. And that is one of the things that MIT did have.
Let's go, let's go.
Last time they played this match.
Flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Laying down smoke. Throwing smoke. I'm planted.
Bomb has been tested out nearly.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
Picked up no AWP on either side, and JW back 7, which is another point that Sean was picking up. Game analysis here is that JW can use just about any weapon.
He can. I mean, he's famous for it, but we've seen what he can do, especially, I mean, Fnatic on Nuke, right? That was the first time, the big time we saw that swag 7 really being put to use for his team throughout the past as well, and overpass. So JW is to be feared when he has, and he's already got $6,000 in the bank as well. So here, Fnatic have plenty of options. They have all of the money. It's all on Nip now to get some big kills and actually take this 4th round bot.
Go, go, go. Smoke. Throwing fire. Flashbang. Flashbang.
Tossing a Molotov down into the drop zone.
Fire in the hole.
Turns and takes out the player right.
Throwing the flashbang.
Really annoying stuff for Fnatic.
Throwing the flashbang.
W down in the middle. And this is some pretty
Laying down smoke.
You're gonna have a max.
Throwing smoke.
Do not play when they're
Grenade.
close to you. It's all of this is max 7 range and this one is not a good idea. But NIP looks like they are adjusting a little bit.
Grenade out.
Everybody else also to be bomb site. They're jumping through the smoke here and not connecting his Olafmeister. He goes down to 3 on 5. Flusher trying to bring it back. Will drop get right. Can they get into the bomb site? Pronax is still holding strong here. And there is not a lot of health on Exist right now. 20 seconds. There's the grenade. Boom. Exist is gone. Flower next. Freiburg and Forrest left. Things are 2-on-2 here. They must realize Pronax goes down. Freiburg again. Absolute clutch. Must run Forrest from behind. Will drop JW. And the 4th round is a success for NIP. Someone tell me, how long is Freiburg going to keep this up?
I certainly hope for Nip's sake that it's going to be terrorists because he, throughout this entire tournament, has been doing amazing work for this team. Just getting entry frags, locking down those clutch rounds. Freiburg is a huge...
Let's go.
They're here in this final.
Laying down, deploying flashbang. Fire in the hole. Throwing the flashbang.
It was looking very
Flashbang.
sitting on that B site. If Freiburg misses that shot, it's done.
Smoke.
It's over for Nip, and we're looking at Fnatic with 4 rounds on the board. So this is exactly how Nip have to bounce back in this. This is going to give them the confidence going forward now. But we already see, I mean, Fnatic has...
Throwing smoke.
And speaking of confidence,
You are stupid to think you will win.
hiding behind the smoke.
Throwing smoke.
He actually fell back.
Throwing flashbang. Grenade out.
JW with that AWP, exactly
Oh,
what
God, God.
as well. This is something we have to mention here.
Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang. Smoke. Flashbang.
Is capable of.
I'm throwing a
Right now, he's
flashbang.
not exactly connecting with his shots, and he will have to fall back. Forrest will get the punish on Flusha, and that's actually a defense somewhat weak
Incendiary
on
out.
the A site. They lose a man, and Fnatic have to start wondering exactly where NIP are going to be coming from.
Throwing smoke.
You gotta
Throwing a grenade. Incendiary out. Flashbang.
too early. You're not gonna have that much time to get into the bomb site. So look at the clock here. 30 seconds. Overpass still holding over by him. He's not gonna miss.
Throwing flashbang.
For a second peek.
Granate.
Close now. All of my
Throwing a grenade.
He's looking for the triple. He's not gonna get it. Get right. Looks like 14 seconds here for us. Gotv comes out from behind, takes down